Hello, I'm Larry Corman, president of AK Hotels, and you are watching Behind the Brand with Brian Elliott. I consider myself an entrepreneur in the sense that I recognize the importance of blazing new trails. I recognize the fun in trying something different, not worrying about whether or not it works or doesn't work at first, but to learn from the experience of trying it. I have passion for what I'm doing, and I think an entrepreneur, those who do something well in their industry, it's because they really genuinely, if they got paid nothing or they got in trouble for doing it, they would do it anyway. And this is what I would do if it paid nothing. And sometimes I don't even know what it pays or doesn't pay. So I think the best advice that I could give a young entrepreneur is perseverance, that you have to be willing to push. You have to be patient to some degree, but there has to be a lot of work, a lot of hard work, a lot of patience, but a lot of passion and pursuit to get to where you envision. And all the no's that come at you, you have to be willing to go through those. And one of the things that I've learned through these years, that if you have this vision, this dogged determination to get to where you want to go to, you just keep pushing to get there, and every wrong turn you make, you can get up and make a right turn. Nothing is written in stone, and even if it is, you can still go to that next level. But if you're constantly pushing and not looking in the rear view mirror and constantly looking ahead and knowing what that target is, I do believe strongly you eventually get there. You don't necessarily see it along the way, but it's a constant push. It's almost never hearing the word no, never stopping because one thing went wrong, and just constantly marching towards where you want to go, and you will eventually get there. But it has to have this dogged determination, this positive, proactive pursuit to get there. I was born into this job not only because my father, grandfather, and great-grandfather worked in residential real estate, and I was able to have the opportunity to enter the family business, but I believe it was always within my DNA to be involved in residential real estate. I used to go with my father at age 2, 3, see the properties, walk the jobs as he would call them. I started working in the summers from 10 years old. As soon as I started driving, working on the weekends at school from 16, and constantly wanting to do more with residential real estate. At a young age, I was very into design. I like to move furniture and play with the way in which my brother and my room was set up. So I think I always had this passion and this calling to be involved with where people reside. AKA is really an evolution of something my father had discovered by accident 51 years ago. His father had built a circular pie-shaped apartment community. Nobody in Philadelphia was ready for a pie-shaped apartment. They could not rent them, and he recognized there was an unmet need between the daily stay of a hotel and the annual stay of an apartment, and people started coming in. Could I rent it for 2 months, 3 months? Could you furnish it? How about a TV? And what I've been doing is evolving that furnished apartment concept over the last 30 years. And I would say AK today is the fullest expression of the furnished residence. And the differential is it's sort of a blue ocean. It's neither furnished apartment, condominium, hotel suite. We go out and purchase, acquire high-end condominium residences, the entire building. We add in with some of the top designers, furnishings, accessories, and we create some hotel amenities that are more geared to the longer length stay. So we've created a blue ocean for somebody seeking a residence rather than a room, a pied-à-terre on demand. My recommendation, if somebody's in a family business, is stand up for yourself. You have to respect that these are family members you'll see at Thanksgiving, at bar mitzvahs, at weddings. You have to, you'll put yourself in short pants and feel uncomfortable if you've made war. So if there is a way, and it might take a little longer to do it the right way, but ultimately I think if they love you and you love them, they're going to set you free, so to speak. And if they don't, then you have to push a little harder. I had to push a little harder to do that. But if you work hard and constantly going towards what you envision, you will get there. And if you do it in a way that's respectful to your family members, when you see them, they won't smirk behind your back. You'll still have that. So I think my brother and I have, in a very good way, done both. We've accomplished both. It was a much longer journey to get there, but the arduous path to get there was the right way to get there, and we can still go to family events and all hug each other and celebrate each other, and they're very proud of the success we've achieved, and that's the right way to do it.